All right, kids. Yeah, good evening. Yeah, we can't say good evening, right? It should be good afternoon. Yeah, 30 minutes more to become good evening. So without any further delay, kids, let's start the session. Just give me a second. So this session will be a really quick one, kids. So what is the answer of first one, kids? To represent the decimal 65 in binary, how many bits are required, Laman? So let's take 65. And shall we convert it to a binary, kids? Binary controller බලමුදලා how many bits will it take here? Kids, it's like this. When it comes to 65, there's a shortcut of converting this to binary. What you should do is just see what is the largest 2 to the power value which can be once again, kids, what is the largest 2 to the power value which can be used to create 65? Obviously it's 62, 64, right? It's 64. So you take 64. Once again, yeah, to create 65, Lamine, what is the largest 2 to the power value we take? It's 64, right? We can take 64. And if you have taken 64, like only one should be added. So next one is 32. Do you need 32? No. Do you need 16? No. 0. Do you need 8? No. Do you need 4? No. Do you need 2? Obviously, no. So final one is, do you need 1? Yes. So what is the answer, kids? This will be the answer. So totally how many bits are required, kids? Yeah, totally my 7 bits, right? Yeah. Total how many bits are required, kids? 7 bits are required. So that's the answer. Okay, so next one, kids. A company need to sign a contract with the client on online mode. So what is the most appropriate file format to make the contract like immutable? Kids, what is immutable? Immutable means you cannot change. Once created, you cannot edit. That is immutable. Kids, what is immutable? Immutable means once created, you can't edit. You can't change, kids. No, changing is impossible. That is immutable, or you call it unchangeable. So my obviously the answer is the PDF. So when a document is in PDF format, kids, it's impossible to change it. I mean, at the present, there are softwares which provides you the ability of converting PDF to documents like DocSelter. Like you can convert PDF to docs and edit it, but directly PDF cannot be edited. No, that's not possible. What is it? Which of the following bits describes the functionality of a word processing software? Obviously, the answer is the fourth one. Kids, it's used to typing, formatting, saving, printing a document. Which of the following represents the names of free spreadsheet software only? Only free one, kids. Spreadsheet. Obviously, if it's Apple numbers, Apple numbers, Apple, yeah, anyway, Apple software is not free, they are proprietary softwares or licensed software. So even Excel is a paid one. So what is the best option? Google Sheets, LibreOffice Calc, and OpenOffice Calc. Okay, kids. So let's move to the next one. Write the formula. Okay. Okay. When the formula so and so is entered into a cell in a spreadsheet, which of the following is the final value displayed on the cell number? So they're asking the final value that will be displayed on a cell. Kids, what is the answer? Answer fifth one. So it's very simple when it comes to Lamine kids. When it comes to a spreadsheet, spreadsheet has its own like precedence order. Yes, kids, spreadsheet has its own precedence order. So the first priority, as usual, is taken by brackets. Then it's exponent, which is power, which is indicated like this, bracket something this. Then kids, we have multiplication division. They are the same level, kids. Multiplication and division, they are the same level, kids. Then we have addition and subtraction. So kids, brackets comes the, or else brackets are given the first place, followed by power, followed by multiplication division, followed by addition slash subtraction. So kids, now there is a problem. What if it's like if what if both multiplication and division is available, Lamai? How to solve it? Lamai, if multiplication and division is available, the priority goes from left to right. So what is available in the left, you do it first, then you go to the right side. So that's the order you should follow, kids. So let's come to this scenario. When you come to this scenario, Lamai, it's clear brackets are given in the first place. So 5 plus 4, it's 9. Multiply by 6, divide by 3, something like this. So kids, who get the priority? Like here we have a division, here we have a multiplication, and here we have a division, kids. So my division and multiplication are on the same page. So kids, what is available first, like left to right? So what is available on the left side? Division is, so first of all, do this, kids. 3 divided by 6, what is the answer? 0.5. Then kids, 0 point, then yeah, then you go to the multiplication. 0.5 multiplied by 9, what is the answer, Lamani? 4.5. Yeah, so 4.5 divided by 3, what is the answer, kids? It's 1.5. So 1.5 minus 7, what is the answer? Obviously, it's minus 5.5. 1.5 minus 7, what is the answer? Minus 5.5. So the best option or the most correct option is, kids, option number 1. Are we all clear, kids? Yeah, I think we are pretty much clear here, right, Lamine? So if you have any doubts, you can, I think we have the live chat portal, you can ask it, Lamine. Yeah, if you have any doubts, kids, you can ask it in the portal, okay? Shall I go next one? Sure. Lamine, MCQ number 6. A marketing manager of a company wanted to present information regarding a new product to its board of directors. Which of the following software application best suit for this purpose? Obviously, it's presentation software. There's no doubt about it. Next, on each of the following elements are used to display the slide slowly in a presentation. Slide slowly. What is the answer? It's transition level. To show slide slowly is what use transition. The best option is transition. All right, kids. Let's go to H1. What is the which are the follow which of the following applications requires a DBMS? My DBMS means database management system. Out of the following, what requires a DBMS? Detecting a human face, obviously you need not to have a hemodynamics, automatic control of yeah, no, recording the visitors count in a website, identification of fingerprint. Yeah, Lama here, yes, fingerprint is important because I mean, like the previous fingerprints should be kind of stored in a database, Lama. That's why that answer is suitable. Which of the following correctly describes the properties of a digital image? Like what Lamine, what is it? Obviously it's third one, right? Resolution, kids. Which of the following graphic design type uses text effects heavily? Text on Lamine, text effects, huh? Text effects heavily. Who use it, kids? It's web design, Lamine. How can you identify whether a website has a valid digital certificate, Lamine? Yeah, like the padlock sign. Lamai, have you seen when you go to websites, Lamai, like at the top of like when you visit like World Wide Web and when you visit websites, kids, the URL will be mentioned on the top of the web browser, Lamai. So kids, have you all seen a padlock thing will be available here? And like it's normal if it's a valid digital certificate. If it's not valid, it will not be normal. Part of. So next one. Which of the following statement is correct in respect to a web page? A web page is a text on a new Llama. Web page has multiple content, photos, everything, and the image document can be saved as a web page. Yes, kids. Yeah, image word Llama. Yeah, image word directly can be saved as a web page. Yeah, Kelima Llama. Image word again, like through image word application software, you can save web pages. Yes, true. Both websites and web pages are same. No, obviously no, Lamine. A website can a collection of web pages. Obviously, it's wrong. So, Lama, in the chat portal, some students are telling it's multiplication. For no kids, it's not multiplication. Okay, it's multiplication and division have like in spreadsheet both multiplication and division are on the same kind of level lamma ekamal level like තියෙන්නේ kids both multiplication division on the same level and what is like and the priority goes from left to right if there are multiplication and division on lamma priority goes from left to right what is available on the left you do first are you precisely clear yeah right so kids obviously shall we go to the 13th one which of the following statement correctly describes a hyperlink kids what is an hyperlink I mean hyperlink yeah hyperlink එකක් කියන්නේ මොකක්ද kids hyperlink are insert through using anchor tags ළමයි you call it anchor tags and next one is ළමයිනේ like what is an hyperlink එකක් කියන්නේ it's a connection which like it is a connection built between two web pages a hyperlink in a web page always connects to an external web page hyperlink always refers to database server image can have only one hyperlink QR codes are considered as that is the best option. Nehemiah kids. First one is first because image can have multiple hyperlinks. Kids, hyperlink in a web page always connects to external web page. No kids, there are hyperlinks. Kids, are like there are hyperlinks where you can link same web page. Like there are hyperlink or hash bagi dala kids. You have the ability. I can remember in AOL source it was tested kids. Yeah, you can create hyperlink within one web page as well. No, that's possible. Obviously, it's possible. You have href. You can write one wagaya. You can use these things. Then lamai, you should use the following name when you're like what join karan no. That's it. So which means hyperlink can be created within a web page as well. So third one is the best option, kids. QR code are considered as paper-based hyperlink. Yeah, obviously a key QR code can it kids. ළමයිනේ QR code කියන්නේත් මොකක්ද kids? Even QR code is a way. Even that's a hyperlink based. Which of the following is a search engine, kids? Lamai, when it comes to a search engine, a lot of students confuse search engine with web browser. A lot of students confuse the search engine with web browser. Kids, a search engine kids, search engine means it's a website which is used to search other websites. Whereas web browser kids, it's an application which helps you to connect into World Wide Web. So like to go to World Wide Web, you have what you have is a web browser. To go to World Wide Web, what you have is what Lamine, a web browser. And inside web browser only you have the search engines. For example, let's take Google Lamine. Yeah, kids, once again, Agana, my dear students, once again, listen to me properly. Yeah, good, like learning, very good, very good. I'm happy for y'all. Kids, when it comes to web browser, kids, web browser means it's an application which is used to search, which is used to access World Wide Web. It's to access World Wide Web. The applications which we use are web browsers. Example, Google Chrome. Now, then what is search engine? Google is a search engine. Search engine, kids, it's a web browser it's a website which is used to search other websites. For example, even if you even if you type something from Google Lama, it will be directed to Google Chrome because Google is just a search engine. It's helping you to search other websites. That is it. I mean, it's not helping you to go to World Wide Web. So, what is allowing you to go to World Wide Web is web browser, kids. Now, Microsoft Edge, Google Chrome, Firefox, all those things are kids web browsers, which provides you the ability of accessing World Wide Web. Whereas the first page of web browser, in the web browser, the first page will be search engine. So there is an interrelationship. It's more than a difference, kids. What is available between search engine and web browser is an interrelationship. So the main thing is web browser. What was first available was web browser. For example, web browser is an application which helps you to access World Wide Web. If you need to access World Wide Web, in other words, if you need to access websites, if you need to access web pages, what you should have is we should have a web browser. But if you go to web browser, you'll see a search bar, kids. That is the search engine. That is search engine. Well, that is search engine. So, kids, example of a search engine, obviously, Microsoft Bing Lemon. Microsoft Bing, it's the it's specifically the search engine of Microsoft Edge. Microsoft Edge is the web browser. It's like Google Chrome and Google. Which is the following is true related to MOOCs. What is the answer? MOOCs stands for Massive Online Open Source Courses. All MOOC courses are available free. To follow MOOC course, there are prerequisites to be completed. People cannot work collaboratively. So, what is true, Lamani? So, Lama, yeah, first one is true, isn't it? It stands for Massive Online Open Source Courses. Me, my kids, all the courses are not free, right? So, second one is false. So, answer is based on its system. Consider the following scenarios. Imagine you had dinner with your friends at a restaurant not far from home. After dinner, the waiter who came to you gave you detailed bill with price of each food item you ordered and the total amount. You check the detailed bill and made the payment before leaving the restaurant. Which is the following statements regarding the above event is most accurate, kids, related data and information. The total amount of the bill is only an information, but it is not an data. The total amount of bill is an data, not an information. The total amount was an information in the detail bill was received, but it became a data at the time of payment. No, obviously, it is not possible to determine whether the detail bill is data information based on the details provided. Yeah. Here, Lama, you can't select option number 4 because you can determine. Next one is kids total amount of bill paid is only information. No, Lama, that's you can't say so. First and second is wrong. So kids, the total amount of information, the total amount was an information when detail bill was received and it became data at the time of payment. Yeah, that's true, kids. I mean, so when it comes with the true stories, kids, prices of each food will be data, and when that the cashier is entering all those prices of each food, and when he's processing and giving the final bill, kids, in that occasion bill is an information, but kids, when you're making the payment in that occasion, you insert the bill as the data, right? So answer will be the third one. Obviously, starting from the first point, kids, prices of each food item will be data, which will be processed and prepare the bill. And after the bill is being produced, it will be like sent to payment. In that occasion, bill will be data based on the instance. So the answer is third one. 17. Which of the following statements are true regarding ASCII and Unicode? Okay, fine. So kids, the way, okay, I'll teach quickly, kids. Yeah. Should I give you an explanation about compute encoding schemes, Lamaini? Can you guys please let me know in the chat portal? It will be better, right, kids, if I give an proper idea about compute encoding schemes. Kids, write the heading compute encoding schemes. I'll make it very quick, kids. Yeah, write the heading, kids, compute encoding schemes. So, kids, first of all, yeah, ask all your friends to join as well, Lama, to this session because this session will be really important for them. Yeah, even I informed them. You guys also informed. Her. Kids, first of all, what is a computer encoding scheme? Kids, computer encoding schemes can kids like these are various systems which helps to create an connection between human language and computer language. For example, Lamai, for example, like what we understand is not understood by the computers as well as what computer understand, it's not understood by us. In other words, computer understand only first generation language, machine language or binary. Whereas we understand third generation, fourth generation, or fifth generation language, which is the high level languages. So like computer encoding schemes are used to build a connection between human languages and computer languages. So there are four encoding schemes starting from B, C, D, binary coded decimal. Well, kids, binary coded decimal has 4 digits of 4 bits. ASCII, which stands for American Standard Code for Information Interchange, which consists of 7 bits. If it's 7 bits, it can represent 120 characters. If it's 4 bits, it can represent 16 characters. Next one is kids E D Z D I Z. You call it absidiclami, extended binary coded decimal interchange code. It has 8 bits. And finally, we have Unicode, which has either 16 or 32 bits. Again, kids, It has 4 bits. Sorry, kids, there was a slight connection issue. Just a second. Yeah, I had to run and call kids. So where did we stop, Lamine? We are talking a lot about in computer encoding schemes, isn't it? Yeah, have to manage everything, right? Yeah, family issues. So yeah, had to attend a call. Those calls should be attended, Lamine. If not, I will not have food to eat. So extremely sorry for the inconvenience, and yeah, let's start the session. So Lama, yeah, let's start from the from where we stopped, Lama. Eh? Kids, as we were talking about, we were talking about computer encoding schemes, Lama. So what are the computer encoding schemes available? We had BCD, which is the binary coded decimal. We had ASCII, which is American Standard Code for Information Interchange. Then we have ABCD, Lama. Then we had Unicode, kids. So if I give you a small introduction, kids, BCD has 4 bits, ASCII has 7 bits, ABCD has 8 bits, whereas Unicode has minus 16 or 32 bits. Hope it's very clear for you. Okay, fine. So kids, the important point of these, I was talking about computer encoding schemes, right? There are various ways which are used to create an interconnection between uh, Computer language is a human language. And why are we using BCD? Kids, BCD is used to represent decimal numbers in binary. And then ASCII is used to represent English alphabet in binary. Abcd equals the same thing. But Unicode Lama, there are 16 bits, which means Lama, you can represent 65,536 characters. Using Abcd Lama, you can represent only 256. ASCII now 128. BCD Lama only how much kids? Uh, 16. But the important point of BCD is the mine. I told you, right? BCD is used to represent uh, decimal numbers in binary, right? So how many decimal numbers do we have? We have only 10 decimal numbers. But how many characters could be represented in BCD? 16, which means although you have 16 characters, we are only using 10, which means 6 will be remain unused. Remember those things as well, okay? Yeah, exactly, kids. Exactly. Like in Unicode, we can represent Tamil, Sinhala, all the different languages those can be represented. So shall we go here, kids? Shall we go here? Shall we go here? ASCII has more characters than Unicode. No, no, kids. ASCII has 7 bits. I mean, ASCII has how many bits? 7 bits. Whereas kids, Unicode has 16 bits. And 7 bits mean 2 to the power 7. ASCII can only represent 128. Whereas Unicode can represent 65,536 characters. So it's obviously false. Lamai ASCII was developed to overcome problems. It's the other way around. I mean, it's the other way around. Kids, Unicode support multilingual computing. Obviously, Lamai. So there are multilingual computing means like providing the ability of using computers in other languages as well. But ASCII is definitely yes, answer will be kids. 17 answer will be third and one kids. If you know the real deal, it's very easy. Unicode and ASCII use 4 bytes to rep. No, Lamai. No, 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 no. No, ASCII doesn't use 4 bytes. Lamai, yeah, kids, 1 byte is equals to how many bits? 8 bits. So they are saying 4 bytes means 32 bits. ASCII will 32 bits on the Unicode and can plan okay. Advanced Unicode has 32 bits, but ASCII never. What happens when you press ALT and down arrow keys at the same time in an empty table in a document or word processor, kids? Yeah, ALT and down arrow lama. At the same time in an empty table, what happens, kids? Obviously, kids, the cursor moves to the next column. Yeah, the cursor moves the next column. Kids, up young 19th one. You are given a spreadsheet with values 1, 2, 3 in E1, E2, E3 respectively. The cell F1, okay. In F1, what is available? In F1, what is available? F1 kids, dollar, okay. We have the absolute cell reference thing. Dollar E1 plus E2 plus dollar E dollar 3. Okay. So kids, only interesting thing, huh? Which of the following will be the value of F2 if the formula of F1 is copied to F2? Interesting, interesting. So kids, now you have a cell F1 and what is available inside that formula buckets? It's dollar E1 plus E2 plus dollar. Yeah, this is what, right? So what is the answer? So kids, what is the answer? It's interesting. It's interesting. So there is an cell call F1 line, a cell call what kids F1, and the following formula is the type they. So product kids, I'll connect this to charger. And they asking kids, they asking if the following formula is space to F2. F2 means here lamai. Hondara balag. Here kids remember. Here F is the same, which means F is columns na kids. Column is same, but row is only changing. So like there might be A, B, Z, D, E, F. And this side 1, 2. And lamai, they were in where kids? They were here. Yeah, they were in $F1, but now they are copying the like formula and they are inserting into F2, which means the column is same. Still, it's F1, but row is changing, kids. So which means so now here, here what have they done? Kids, there here they have only hold what? मैं तेरे मुकदमे में hold कर लेती. Kids, here they have only hold the what have they hold, kids? Dollar E1, which means lamai. Yeah, they have hold only the column, right? They have hold only the yeah, only the column. That's the problem. So then lamai metana, what is it? E2. Yeah, you have given a spreadsheet with values 1, 2, 3. In E1, so lamai E1 is 1, E2 is 3. Yeah, I got E3 is kids. Yeah, E3 will be like this. I got a kids. Yeah, dollar. Yeah, E1. $E1 කිව්වට වැඩක් වෙන්නේ නැහැ kids. Like E එක hold කරාට column එක hold කරාට වැඩක් වෙන්නේ නැහැ ළමයි. Dollar like the true point is kids. Like here the row is changing. Dollar එක hold කරලා වැඩක් වෙන්නේ නැහැ. මෙතන dollar ලස්සන්ට it will be $E2. Plus ළමයි here it will be obviously yeah E2 නේ ළමයි. Dollar so it will be 0 නේ. Dollar E2 කියන එක ළමයි කොහොමත් F1 එකේ ළමයි if it's yeah, F1 එකේ if it's E2 it's changing like yeah, it's obviously changing. දැන් මෙතන ඩොලර් ඩොලර් E2 එකේ කවුද ළමයි ඉන්නේ 2යි තුනයි yeah, it's like this kids හොඳට බලා ගන්න. I'll teach you nicely. It's like this. So first of all kids, now what they have done is kids they have hold the column, but the point is column is not changing, row is only changing. Then if when it's going to llama F2, this one goes from E1 to E2. So what is available in $E2 is 2 method 2 plus llama this one llama anyway that bug is gonna change to E3. So what is in E3 kids? That is 3. This bugger won't change. ඇයි ඩොලර් එකක් මේ හෝල් කරලා කොලම් එකක් හෝල් කරලා. So 2 what is the final answer? 8 will be the final answer. How about that for a fact? It's 2, 3, 3. I think that's the most okay. Once again, if I repeat that kids, it's a very interesting thing, okay? Let's do a spreadsheet, kids. Let's draw a spreadsheet. A, B, C, D, E, F. 1, 2, 3. So kids, in E1 what is there ළමයිනේ? Yeah, E1 ඇවිල්ලා 1 ලු. E2 ඇවිල්ලා 2 ලු. E3 ඇවිල්ලා 3. At the moment, what are they doing? They are writing a formula here which is $E1 plus T2 plus dollar E $3. Yeah. So kids, now what is the answer of this one? Will you just tell me? $E1 means it's 1. Then it's $E2 can it's 3. Yeah, anyway, this will be 6. Anyway, this will be 6. Now what they are doing is they are dragging the formula to here. Kids, they are dragging the formula to F2 ළමයිනේ. So which means so ළමයි column is not changing. Kids, column is not changing. It's still F, but row is changing. So which means the cell reference should be actually inserted to row ළමයි, not for column. Then if it's copied to F2 ළමයි, what is changing is row is changing. First of all, this like the formula is inserted in first row, then go with the thing, then in a second row, okay? Which means row is changing, column is not changing. So no point of holding column. $, like no need of what? Inserting dollar and holding the column llama, because column is not actually changing. I mean, if the formula bar is like a drag from F to G, I mean, if the formula bar formula say like formula is dragged from F to G, in that occasion, okay, the column is changing. Total column is changing. In that occasion, you cannot hold the column if you want. මෙතන column එකක් like here you need not to hold the column. I mean, why the hell should you hold the column when if you are moving the cell from F1 to F2? I mean, column is not changing, right? If the column is not changing, why the hell are you gonna what? Hold the column? But here, what have they done? To make us confused, what they have done is they have hold the column, kids. So no point. So $E, but one like they have not hold the one. So which means like if the row is changing from F1 to F2, E1 will be E2, because one is not dollar like one. We have not inserted dollar for one and hold it. Next one is E2. E2 will be obviously what? E3. It will go one down. I mean that even the row is not hold. Column with the hold kran hona hai. Row is not hold. What about the final one? Kids, in final one, it's $E3 $E3, which means obviously they'll take only what, kids? The wherever you drag, yeah. If you go to last one, kids, like here, the $E3, kids, wherever you go, wherever you drag the formula, this one will be only copied. So what comes here? 3. What comes through E3? Once again 3. What comes to E2 lamine 2. So the answer is what? 8th one. Are we all clear, kids? Are we all clear? I think absolute reference is perfectly done for you, right? Isn't it, kids? Yeah. Lama, I'll take break now. Okay. No point of talking about it. Yeah, I think everything's there. And it is a perfect question, Lama, and I'm very happy. And let's take the break now because Lama Azan is going. And if there is additional time, kids, I'll allocate some time and do the remaining 20 questions as well, because there are a lot. I mean, like there were plenty of students in the live as well. And yeah, may Almighty bless you all. Bye bye.